Welcome to Kingdom Stories, where faith comes to life. At Kingdom Stories, we bring powerful, faith-filled storytelling that inspires, uplifts, and encourages. Through modern-day parables and real-life narratives, we showcase God's presence in everyday life. Subscribe now and be part of a community where faith meets storytelling, and every story points back to God's love and grace. And now, let's begin.
The journey continues. Eli was a high school teacher by day and a screenwriter by night. For over a decade, he poured his heart into scripts, sending them off to contests, agents, and production companies. Rejection after rejection piled up, each one chipping away at the dream he'd nurtured since college. Still, he believed his stories had purpose, something more than entertainment, something eternal. His small apartment was filled with notebooks, outlines, and failed drafts. His students admired his dedication, but they didn't know how often he sat alone at night, wondering if his dream was just a distraction from what God actually wanted for him. One day, Eli received a long-anticipated email. A producer had read his latest script and wanted to discuss turning it into a short film. Eli's hands trembled. Could this be the breakthrough he had prayed for? He met with the producer, who praised his storytelling but suggested toning down the spiritual elements. Eli felt conflicted. Was this a door from God or a detour? He tried compromising, but each version felt more watered down. Eventually, the producer passed on the project. Another door closed. That night, Eli stared at his laptop screen in frustration. He had nothing left in him. The rejections weren't just professional anymore. They were personal. Maybe this dream wasn't from God after all, he thought. Maybe I've been chasing a fantasy. A week later, Eli stayed late at school to help a student, Malik, who was struggling with his grades and life at home. They talked more than studied. Before leaving, Malik said, "Mr. Eli, those little stories you tell in class, they help me more than you know. They remind me not to give up." Eli was stunned. He had no idea those moments mattered. That night, he opened his Bible to Romans 5 verses 3-5. We also glory in our sufferings, because we know that suffering produces perseverance. Perseverance, character, and character, hope, and hope does not put us to shame. He read the verse over and over. Suddenly, he realized his stories weren't wasted. They were already making an impact in quiet, unseen ways. God hadn't forgotten him. The journey wasn't over. It was just taking a different route. Instead of chasing the next big break, Eli started small. He created a YouTube channel, Faith Frame, where he shared short, faith-filled stories each week. At first, just a few people watched, but gradually, views and comments came in from people around the world. They didn't see a failed writer. They saw someone speaking truth into darkness. Years later, one of his videos caught the attention of a filmmaker who admired not just his talent, but his integrity. This time, there were no compromises, just a collaborative vision to share stories that pointed to hope in Christ. Eli's dream didn't come true the way he imagined. It came better, deeper, fuller, shaped by perseverance and trust in a God who writes stories beyond imagination. Remember, perseverance is not just about pushing through. It's about trusting God in the unseen moments, when dreams feel distant and progress is slow. Romans 5 reminds us that trials are more than just suffering. They grow character and anchor us in real hope. Like Eli, when we keep walking and persevering, God honors the journey. He's not just preparing the destination, He's shaping you along the way. The journey continues, and so does His faithfulness.
Subscribe now and be part of a community where faith meets storytelling.